So it is like a little after 4. It is like dead silent outside. I'm walking around, you can't even tell because it's so dark. I'm walking around and it's like dead silent. Like, I just now that I've downed a whole cup of coffee, like, feel like an actual human being. Whereas all this morning I felt like a zombie. Right now I'm like regretting my life choices. Once again, I have gotten here extremely early. My class doesn't start for like another 45 minutes, and there's like barely anyone in the cast member parking lot, which is awesome because I have a great parking spot. Problem is, I know that by the time I leave for my shift, I'm going to completely forget where my car is. Like, I was like pulling up, like, I'm gonna forget, because I always park in the same exact row every single day, and I'm like 3 rows down now, or up closer now, and I'm like, I'm gonna completely forget. I'm gonna be walking home, just like on a mission to get to my car so I can go to bed, and I'm gonna completely forget where I parked the car. I forgot to start the day off saying this, or the vlog off saying this. Today is Wednesday. And I'm starting halfway through the week because I actually did like a daily vlog yesterday, and it's Wednesday and I have an evacuation class today. I have to give props to whoever does graveyard shifts / third shifts because I could never do this. It is really dark and scary over here. I'm walking around the park and literally I've seen 2 cast members in the park and they're both pressure washers, and you want to try to avoid them as much as you possibly can because if they spray you, that gonna hurt. But I'm walking around the park and it just feels really weird because the music's playing in some areas. I'm just like all by myself. It's kind of scary. They have the lights turned off on center stage where Great Movie Ride is. Not even the marquee is on. It's quite dark and scary.
My brain is really open. There'd be like waffles and pancakes and actual
Why didn't you bring even waffles?
Rogue One! So I had my class and I'm glad that I did because it made me feel a lot more comfortable about evacuating. I'm still gonna be kind of like, woo, panicked, but I mean, it was good to like see it in action and stuff like that, but I am super tired. I just ate a ton of donuts, so I'm gonna go take a nap now. It's not even 9 yet. So my shift actually went pretty well. Right before each break, I start to get really drowsy, but like I had a ton of coffee my first break, and then I had a big old root beer, because I actually refilled the vending machine my second break. So I'm like wired and good to go. I still have some, but it's kind of took a sour note, just because there were some cast members who were deciding to get really kind of like bossy and Miss Know-It-All, and some like unnecessarily drama was caused, which put a sour note. So that kind of put me in a bad mood, but I'm trying not to think about it. So I'm actually going to go to Cast Connection for some retail therapy, but I actually have something that I'm looking for. I'm not just going to go spend money. I have some things, some lanyards and stuff that I want to get for my guest passes. Cast Connection is always such a hit or miss. Like, you never know if you're gonna get really good stuff or if you're gonna get like nothing. Like, I went in there to go get lanyards and ended up getting a Figment pillow pet, which in my defense I've wanted since it came out, and I only spent $8 on him. But still, it's like, it's not what I wanted to get or what I needed really. It is Thursday and it actually feels chilly. There's a fall crisp air. Oh, it feels so nice. I think someone bought out the park because we don't have extra morning hours this morning. That was quite terrifying to expect to walk out to peaceful nobody and see like a very large tour group. It's like So before I head off home, I wanted to say a little bit about this really cool guest who I met today. I didn't catch her name, but she was a very sweet old lady that was there with her sister, and we were talking about attractions, like old attractions that have been that were still open, and we were talking about the awesome changes that are coming to the park, and it was like a positive way. And then she was talking about how they're Disneyland people, like they normally go to Disneyland, and she was telling me about how she was at the opening of Disneyland and how she's excited about how they're expanding, and she was telling me about all the construction changes, and we were like swapping stories of how it's different here and all the different things that they're changing here and all the different things that they've changed at Disneyland, and I was like kind of reminiscing because I'm a Disneyland kid, and so it was really cool to kind of exchange stories. And I was talking about how my mom was a Disneyland kid and got me into Disneyland. She talked about how she got her kids into Disneyland, and well, I found out that her birthday is in November 16th, and I was like, my birthday is November 21st, like that's awesome. And so they were so sweet, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna give you guys a couple fast passes to go and do whatever you want. You know, like you've spent time waiting, and like you've been going to the parks for years. You've spent your time waiting in lines. Like go and do something awesome that you want to go do, because you guys are just awesome, sweet people. And they were. Like she was even telling me about how she has like a brick, like the little bricks that they have on the floor, on the ground. She has a brick at Disneyland. And she told me her number, and I completely forgot to write it down. And I really wanted to. But she was talking about this, how she got Mickey to sign the certificate that she got with the brick and everything. And I was just like, I just love hearing stories like that about old Disney stuff, whether it be for Disney World or Disneyland. I think their story is really cool, and that just kind of made my day. Now, I did have a couple of really annoying stories with people like trying to get me to bring their kids in through the Fast Pass line because their kids had a birthday when they didn't even know what the attraction was. But I mean, I tried to hold on to those awesome moments like that old lady, and she was really sweet and really cool. And if you're watching, thank you so much. You made my day. I'm gonna head home now and go and prepare the apartment for our hopeful new roommate coming. So currently, the girl came over to check out the apartment, and I couldn't get like a yes or a no out of her, so to try not to think about it, I've been thinking about how and what to cook for dinner. And so I decided to make a creamy 4-cheese and garlic spaghetti with chicken added to it. And so I'm cooking the chicken. I made the noodles, and now they're cooking in the pan. So I cooked this is water still in here because I'm going to be cooking some noodles for myself that have no cheese or milk in it because I can't have milk or cheese. This is the status of it now. It's got to come to a boil. That oil is like olive oil and butter, and this is the chicken that I'm cooking for the both of us, because I'm gonna have buttered spaghetti and chicken because I'm boring and I have food issues. But I wanted to say that I got this recipe from Yellow Bliss Road. Yes, yellowblissroad.com. So yeah, I kind of modified it a little bit. So if this doesn't turn out good, it's not its fault. It's my fault. Good morning. It is Friday, and I'm so happy it is because I really need like a break from just life and some me time to de-stress, because I've been stressing out about finding a roommate and so on and so forth. The music is really loud over here, I just realized. But I'm really excited because I have today and then Monday, and after Monday I come home and my best friend Lizzie will be here, and we're gonna go to Disney Springs, and then we're gonna go play in the parks the days after that, and I just need like a little mini vacation so bad. This music is really loud. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up or comment below what you liked about it. My dinner turned out really good yesterday, and so there's that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be sometime soon because you're getting 2 videos this weekend, I believe. Okay, bye!